It's a good morning. Traders, tradettes. The first thing I want to point out, well, let's see if we're inside or outside narrow range first. All right, we're inside just by a hair. Let me get a mic check 1, 2. That's a 5x5 by Mr. Eric. All right, the first thing I want to point out, and I've had this arrow here. If you go back into the Sunday night video, you'll see that this arrow was here, and I didn't mention it, but it's there. Look at the order block of the all-time high of the NASDAQ, and take a look at how the median threshold has not been hit yet. All right, so now let's take a look at what that actually is. Okay, right around 22256, right around that level. So notice it's gone up through it. It hasn't closed. It's gone up through it. We've kind of faded back. Do we get straight through it? Or does it just kind of tamper with it for a day or two? Or does it retreat from it? Don't know the answer. That's what we'll be looking for. Okay, now going over to the ES. Notice we're really fighting this all-time high order block. So let's click on it. 61.49.50 is my over-under, fam. If we get that halfway mark, we'll talk to it, or right around 67, 68. And then we got about an 84.50 for the all-time high. There's no way we go all-time highs today. That's out of the question. So we're probably going to all-time highs. Okay. Going over to the 4-hour chart. Hurry up and wait, if you ask me. And I'm looking at the NASDAQ first, right? Because that's what's leading us higher. No matter what, listen, no matter what the TV says, where they're talking about the S&P 500, the NASDAQ is taking us there, right? Look at Intel, look at Microsoft, look at the ones that we bought that were a week and a half ago. We were down a little bit on them from our entry position, and then now look at Intel. Holy shnikes. We bought that at around 2040, 2042. I want to keep everybody in tune with that. Yep. So, there's still things that need to rotate through. As much as I would love to say that this whole world is going to fall apart, yeah, probably not. Probably not soon. Probably not soon. Now, I am, in terms of my IRA, I am very, very light, if any. Any equities, any bonds, anything in it. I am absolutely just chilling. And the reason I have really, really lightened up on my stuff, I still have very, very small amounts of stuff, is one tweet bomb, one Trump tweet bomb, we're down 7%. Okay, now, on the opposite side of it, one tweet bomb, we could be up 4%. And yes, I'll miss that. Yes, I'll miss it. I get it, right? So, we're playing roulette. Now, I did make about 129% over the past 2 years. So I'm not really upset if I miss 5 to 10% on this next move, right? Okay, going over to the 15-minute chart. All right, we are in what we call narrow state. What we want to do is we want to trade the expansion of the range away from the moving averages. Not all of the moving averages and price being the same thing. This is what we call an agreement in price. We want to trade the disagreement. Okay, not the agreement. Okay, taking a look at news. Wednesday, housing starts and permits, 8:30 a.m. 20-year bond auction. And the FOMC minutes, 2 p.m. Ooh, that's exciting. I'll be back to trade. I'll be back to trade around, somewhere around here. I'll be over in the Discord, discord.gg/SageFT. Popping off over there all the time. There's traders from around the world crushing it day in, day out. Love it. My trade copier is really, really messed up. I don't like that. I have to, let me see. Oh, it's a red. Okay, that's why. It disconnected. Okay. There we go. Okay. Housing starts at 8:30. 20-year bond auction at 1:01 p.m. will give you the actual results, and then FOMC minutes at 2 p.m. All right, what I'm doing now, I'm going to go over to x.com. I'm going to grab my Mancini levels. And I'm going to put them on my charts. I'm going to trade them as if they're pivots. All right, it is Adam Mancini 4. Adam Mancini 4. If he doesn't have 179, if he doesn't have 197,000.9 followers, it's not the real man. He's not going to ask you for your money. He's not going to try to buy crypto. He's not going to la la la. He's not going to telegram you. He's not going to do any of that. He's got his own money. All right, we've got wide range complex flag from 54.29, 54 to 29. 29 must hold and recover to recover 38 to see 45.54. 29 fails, we dip to 16.09. It's okay, so it's the same thing as yesterday, right? We gotta hold 30. We gotta hold 29, recover 38 to see 45.54. Okay, so here's 45. We already hit 38. Good, good, good. So we are position 1, 15-minute and 2-minute. Right? I'm seeing this correctly, right? We're coming back into position 1 on the 2-minute, but we're starting position 1 on the 15 again because the 20 had to come through the 200 here. Welcome. Those of you on kickx.com and the Facebook group. Hello. How are you? It's a good morning to you. Those of you on YouTube, everybody smash the like button, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bells on so you know when we're live. It's a good morning, everyone. All right, if you want to be a part of a Team Green, hit that $ button. We have 3 tiers of memberships to support the stream. Joey, you see that? Joey, are you here yet? Everybody look at your 30-second chart and look at 43. Look at this. Because we enter on the 2, look at this. Look at the pinprick. And then look at the just complete reversal right here. Right here on the 2-minute chart. But look at how it goes up, grabs the liquidity, slaps the old chuck wagon gravy right out your mouth. Everybody thinks it's going to pop up. That well, everybody, weak players, right? Weak players are not looking at the moving averages or the larger time frames. Hello. It's me again. What is that? I wouldn't know how the Adele song goes, but isn't that an Adele song? My Ninja Trader says the pivot is 40.50. Can I get a confirm, please? A confirm. I want to remind everyone we are the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days. I must put the Calterniuses back on. I must follow protocol. All right, let's congratulate Elijah when we see him. He's moved on from having a 100 gig hard drive. Elijah, do you have it ordered or do you have it installed? Oh, it's Lionel. Hello. I can't even sing it right. It's been so long since I've heard it. Anyone short? No. We need a donut graphics, like the Homer Simpson donut. Chris Lewis, if you are up in this biz, a Homer Simpson donut would just look tight on the screen. And you'll hear me go, "Doh!" I like it. Yep. Good. My charts are refreshing if you're wondering why they're not moving. My bar timer is not starting. If I might have to restart Ninja. Ninja. I might have to restart Ninja Trader here. My bar timer is not starting. Wow, this is a quick move. Think of all the people that just tried to take the draw on liquidity, right? Think about how they drew. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That 30-second chart is something on that 30-second chart is not happy with Ninja Trader. It takes about a minute to refresh the damn thing. Let's go. I'll be right back. Sitting on lower Keltner. All right, so we've got 38, 29, 16. And yesterday or the day before, it was 1620. So, watch the 1620 area. You've got the perfect line break. Look at that. Perfect. All right, if you're already a member and you'd like to support the stream, there is gift. You can gift memberships. Turn someone else Team Green. We should all hunt for Ryan. He's not here right now, but he doesn't have internet till Thursday, so he won't be back till Friday. He's moving to a new house. If you're wondering why the chat is so slow, Ryan is not here. He is. I'm sure you've all noticed, right? He is moving into a new house. But you're already Team Green, Mr. David. Sorry. Mr. David. David, have you been studying that Joey chart? We've pulled some bangers out of it the past couple of days. Pretty impressive if you understand the patterns. So what we're talking about, the rest of you on kickx.com, YouTube, what we're talking about is we've got a chart that we call the G-Buck. And what I'll do is, if you'd like to download it onto your NinjaTrader, it's a very simple chart. It's got a 32, 64, and 96 SMA. What I'll do is I'll put it over in Discord, discord.gg/SageFT. Jump on over there. Join us in our Discord. Give me 1 second. I know I keep repeating myself. It's because I'm looking for something here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over there in the Trader Chatter box, or whatever you want to call it. And it's over there now. 3, 2, 1. And there it is. What you want to do is you want to download it to your computer, and then you want to import from the tools section right here. Tools, import. You'll go ahead and import it into your NinjaTrader file. Because it's a chart, you'll put it under templates chart, right? And so you can put it on your screen so you can get acclimated to what the hell Joey and G-Man keep talking about. That's what they keep talking about in the chat there. There they go. They don't like it. They don't like this price. They think it goes lower. Can you guys see this gray line on your side of the stream? Can you see the gray price line? Is it pretty distinct? Good. Got a flat tire at 36s. Do you guys see this gray price line? Like visually? And is it clear, or should I make it a different color? I like having the current price line on, because then you can look at, ready? Context. Imagine that, right? There's no way. Look, what's the context of where we're at now? Oh, well, if you look left, well, we're hitting the prior swing low. Oh, hey, right? Very simple. Very useful. It took NinjaTrader 15 effing years to put it in. You used to have to find it on the internet, and it had a bug in it. Now it's just part of it, right? They're finally realizing, like, hey, there's some things we have to have. Duh. Okay, 15-minute position 1 and the 2-minute going back into position 1 deemed very fruitful if you were able to capture. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, didn't. That's a lot of red bars on the 2-minute chart, though. I could not tell a lie. And now, as Joey would say, they're starting to fan out. So it says, chill out. Great job, Oat. Do I see 43? Joey, don't get me started on 43 right now. Me and 43 are going to go have a talk, sir. No, 43 is going to have a talk with me, sir. Yeah, and look at it on the 2-minute chart, Joey. Look at it on the, Joey, look at the 15-minute KISS chart. Okay, then work your way down to how you entered at 43. Hot damn. Right? For the ages, fam. Joey, if you go 15-minute, that's what we were talking about before you got in here. If you go 15-minute, 2-minute, 30-second, 43 was the nuts. 43 was the lock of the day. But here's what most of you are doing, right? Watch this. You guys are going, oh, is 43 a short? You're looking at the 30-second chart. And you go, oh, is 43 a short? And then you look over at the 2-minute. And then you look at the 15-minute. Wrong. You already lost the trade if you did it that way. Yeah, but Rev, aren't we trading larger time frames? Yeah, I am. You're trading a 30-second chart. Yeah, but Rev, you know, see the pattern on the 30-second. So then I check my larger time frames. Wrong. First thing you do is you figure out where you're trading on the 15-minute. Then you figure out where you're trading on the 2-minute. Then you can enter on the 30-second chart. Okay, let's go one step further. You find out where you are on the 4-hour chart or the 1-hour chart. Then you go down into the 15-minute and you figure out where you're at there. Can you enter there? So then because you're trading the 15-minute chart, you go down to the 2-minute chart and you enter on the 2-minute chart. Right? Do you see how that's completely different? Those two things that I just gave are completely different than what most of you are actually doing. What most of you are doing is you're going, okay, I think I'm going to sell 42. Okay, what? Okay, then you look over here and you go, well, wrong. That's not how this works. You find a signal on the 15-minute chart. You look to the 2-minute to see if you can enter. Not the other way around like most of you are doing. That's why all of you are struggling with this. Sorry, let me say that differently. Those of you that are struggling, I'm telling you, you're doing it backwards. I did it for years. Well, he says that you anchor it to the 60-minute chart, and and then all of a sudden you're going, what? You're selling the bottom, you're buying the top, you're doing it backwards, and you look at the 15-minute, and you go, oh my God, I wouldn't have done that. Okay, so how about we look at the 15-minute first? Okay. So many of you are struggling. I'm trading. Okay, Joe the trader. I trade the 15-minute chart. I enter on the 2. I cannot be any more clear on what I said. If it isn't clear, this is where the coach comes in and makes sure your data justifies it to you and your trading. I enter on the 2-minute chart, but I'm trading the 15-minute chart with the context of the 4-hour and the daily. Great question. Great question. Absolutely. How big are the trades we are talking here? I don't understand what you mean. I trade the daily and the 4-hour chart. Were you here in the beginning? Were you here 35 minutes ago when we go through the whole thing? Did you replay the video from the beginning of it and catch up to the stream like the rest of us have? Or are you just coming in asking questions midstream? I want to remind everyone, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I want to remind everyone of that, right? Okay, right. So I explained, right, Joe, I started on the daily chart, went to the 4-hour, went to the 15-minute, and now you see the 2-minute. You see how that works? I just want to make sure I understand that you were here, right? Because if there's a misunderstanding on how this works, it's very, very clear, because what you'll see throughout the day is I'll go back and I'm going to look at these larger time frames, right? For example, do you remember me saying that 22256 is our over-under on the NQ? Right? Do you remember me saying that we're watching the all-time high order block, 4950 above? Right? Okay. And then obviously we're watching the Globex gap right below us, which let's click on it, which would be 6130. 6130. And then do you remember me talking about the draw on liquidity? And it failed, that kind of thing? Good. How big the trade is depends on your risk criteria. Good. And I don't understand the question of how big of trades are we talking here. I don't understand that question. Are you asking what the market's doing? You have no idea what's going to happen in the future. Okay, we are on extremely low volume. Yuck. Like no bueno. Everybody's waiting for the news. Now, I want to point out that news was basically a non-event. Did you see that? So there's really nothing until the bond auction at 1:01 p.m. Oh, it's just called Priceline as an indicator, Mr. Kyle. It's new, not real new, but you used to have to download it, and it used to have a glitch in it. Ugh, it was whack. So that's why I never had it on there. It used to shut my whole computer down. Now, I don't know if it was just competing with something that was on my screen already or not, but yeah. Great questions, everybody. I'm still frowning on the fact that I didn't get short up there. I actually wasn't watching the chart. So looking back at it, it's kind of like, oh, man. Oh. All right. 29.16 below for Mancini. I've got 30 on the Globex gap that I drew a couple weeks ago on the Deep Seek News gap. Great questions, Joe. Thank you for challenging me this morning. Greatly appreciated. You know me, I like a challenge. 38 Mancini over under, and we just cracked it. What do you mean if we hit 29? Joey, you know we're hitting 29. Oh, no, I have 3. But remember, I blew them. And I'm waiting for them to reset. I've got a 300,000, a 150,000, and a 50,000. But remember, my knuckleheadedness, whatever it was, I'm waiting for them to rebill. I am in the punishment box, so I'm not going to reset them. This one is a 150,000, I believe. Yeah. And they trade copy fine. Here's what I found on all of the prop firms. Rhythmic sucks for the data on all if you're trying to do the prop firms through NinjaTrader. But the Tradeovate works fine. And so just find all the ones that have Tradeovate. So Tradeify has straight to funded. Take profit. If you like micros, take profit. 50 cents full round turn in the evals. Let's see, we got take profit. Okay, we've got My Funded Futures. They've got lots of great things. They accept crypto. And we've got Apex, of course, with our 80% off. Today is the last day of the flash sale, fam. Get your 80% offs on Apex. Last day of the flash sale, 80% off. I apologize for spamming you guys, but when I'm talking about them, I want you to be able to click on them so you guys can get the best prop firm that fits what you do and you need. Now, here's the deal. If you are not yet a profitable trader on the simulator, okay, the only reason I would say buy one, if at all, would be to hold it because it's a very, very cheap and great deal. Other than that, you're wasting your money. And I would rather you spend it on coaching to get yourself lined out, okay, as opposed to give the prop firms the money. Listen, they won't be upset if you don't buy one. Okay, they will not be mad at you, right? They got all the other people that are just hitting the reset button day in, day in, day. Blah, 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 blah. You guys understand that there's people that have hit the reset button 40, 50, 60, 70 times in a day, right? You guys understand this, right? Not in here. I'm not talking about any of you, right? But in the big bad cruel world, there's folks. Okay, now think about it if you did this, right? You guessed your way into it, right? You bought 50 resets, and then on the 51st one you hit it. So then you spend then $185 and you get funded, right? What's going to happen to that account? Everybody type it in. If you spammed 50 resets and on a 51st one you got it, you open that live account. What's going to happen? Everybody type it in. 105 people type it in. Whatever platform you're on. $10,000. 10,000. 3 to 5 years worth of data. Let me give you an analogy. 500,000 hands of poker is just starting to become the right sample size. What? 500,000? At 500,000 hands, you're starting to get somewhere with a poker sample size. That's the best analogy I can give you. Mm-hmm. And now, is it actually going to be 10,000? Maybe. I know that David A. did 10,000. So if you want David A.'s plan, well, mm-hmm. Right. And so think about how the poker scene is changing. For those of you that don't know, there's two different types of poker. There's live and online. Okay, live, you can only do about, at max, 25 to 27 hands an hour. Online, you can do 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 hands an hour. You can play 12, 15, 16 tables if you want to. You can be doing a hand every half second. Okay? And so what's happening in the poker world, which is the same thing that's happening in the real world, where we used to have open outcry and then the screens. The screen traders took over the open outcry traders. Watch this. So it's the same thing. Poker will eventually all just be online, and live will become kind of a dinosaur. Right? Now, the data that's collected, where they extrapolate the information, is much more critical. And they're able to extrapolate a lot more because all of the data is online. They can see everyone's cards afterwards, right? They can sew the hands back together, right? So then they have all the data. So that's how we have to think about this. So now, where are we in our trading in terms of what the poker analogy is? Okay, well, so the way that where we're at now in trading is Goldman Sachs can run millions of computations in a minute and have all the trades since 1956 just like that. So how do we compete with that? Through more data, not less. I hope that helps everybody, because that's the actual answer. You see Helmuth trying to boycott the World Series of Poker? You see this? Bye. Don't let the dough hit you with a good load, split you. Okay? I'll see you later. No, Roble is the most profitable poker player. There's no comparison to anyone. Yeah. Now we're just kind of in this little stall out phase here. Where do we go? Sí, señor. Yeah, while I'm waiting for a setup, right? Mm. Good. I see nothing. That's a big stop for trying to catch the bottom, fam. 3 points? I'm cool with all that. Show me something different. Yeah, we got 11 minutes to my favorite time of the morning, folks. Let's make sure that you've got your beverage. It could be frosty. It could be cold. It could be a soft drink. It could be a hard drink. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Wayne Williamson, what time is it at your house? I think he's the furthest person from us. Mr. Yeoman, it's a good morning to you, buddy. I love how it's not even 9 a.m., right? And there's 111 people watching already. Folks, these are the traders that are going to make it, right? The people that are here an hour before the stock market opens, those are the people that are eventually going to make it. The people that show up 10 minutes before, the people that are not yet profitable that show up 10 minutes before the opening bell are never going to make it. I'm sorry. Listen, Goldman Sachs doesn't show up 10 minutes before the stock market opens. They've been there since 7 a.m. doing meetings and looking at stocks of the day and showing you how they're going to slaughter the rest of you. What are you doing to prepare for that onslaught, volley, barrage? You just going to sit there and keep doing the same thing you've been doing this whole time? How's that working for you? Okay, if it's working pretty good, keep it up. If you're not satisfied with how your trading is going, it's time to do something different, right? And so I'm going to recommend one thing that you can do different. In the YouTube chat, what I'm doing is I'm posting the link to sageft.com. Get yourself lined out with me. Let's get you pointed the correct way in your trading. Give me 4 months of your time. And you dedicate yourself for 4 months to your trading and your charts and your mentals, focused on the right data collection for the right information extraction, and we'll move you forward very quickly. Yeah, he's the furthest one from us. It's pretty safe. 12:50 a.m. the next day. Oh, my God. Is it Thursday there? Wayne Williamson from the future, fam. From the future. I love it. It'd be 11 o'clock at night instead of 1 a.m. Yes. Yeah, Zach's bitching about the time zone in Portugal because his body is so used to trading at that time of the morning. He's like, whoa. All right, because we're narrow range, I'm watching. Did we just go outside narrow range? I don't think we did. Did we by one tick? Wait. I'm just kidding. Hold on. Let me look at this here. One day I'm just going to have a system that just says whether we're narrow range or not on the screen. 25.25 and 25.50. We need 2 ticks. Folks, they rat holed the range. Yuck. You literally need 2 ticks to be outside narrow range. So you need 31.25 or, hold on, I'll tell you, 57.50. Okay, or a combination of 57.25 and 31.50. Oh, man. Now, traders, this is my line right here on the NQ, okay, which is roughly 22.258, 256, whatever that number is, in direct relation to the ES. Okay, so that's my ES number is NQ. Whatever this number is, that line, median threshold line of roughly 22602256. Okay, and then okay, you hear that? Okay, that was terrible. Every time they get into this order block of the all-time high, they sell it. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. Now, I've really never seen a 5 touch in my life. So as the person that I originally started learning how to trade from says, there's no such thing as a triple top. Okay, so now, is there such thing as a quad top? Is there such thing as a quint top? We're going to find out. It would be one of the first ones I've ever seen in history. If this is the top of the entire stock market, it would be one of the first ones I've ever seen. And it will be an effing doozy, my friends. Now, the other thing that I want to point out here is on the daily chart, you are at the high-to-high trend line. The high-to-high trend line lines right up with the order block. Confluence. So now it has to break that if they're going to get their way, which would be talking about the longs. Okay? Remember, the order blocks. Okay, the order block of the ES and the median threshold of the order block of the NQ on the daily chart. So if they're going to keep sliding this, I'm not saying they're going to. If they're going to keep sliding it, where's the draw on liquidity? Okay, or did they already get the draw on liquidity and they're going to push it upwards after this little doozy that just went down? Those are the scenarios that I'm looking for. Look, here's the deal. When I ask these questions, I'm not asking them to you. You don't know the answer. I'm asking it to Miss or Mrs. Market. Now, how do we know? Okay, and this is a compliment, not anything else, to who I'm speaking of. How do we know that the market is female? Okay, those of you that are married, how do you know that the market is female? Okay, this answers the question. I know it's silly, sounds chauvinistic. It's not. Okay, we're talking about something that doesn't actually exist, right? We know that the market is female because the market is always right. So, just like in your marriage, when you remove the need to be right, the marriage works a lot better. Trading advice, check. Marriage advice, check. You guys can check it off. You guys can either say, I've been married for 35 years and that's not true. Or you could say, I've been married for 35 years and yeah, he's right. So, right? Just put it with your trading. Okay? 2 minutes till my favorite time of the morning. No. Whatever you guys typed in besides the right answer, wrong. See? Again. Again. Proving my point. That worked out even funnier. Okay, we got a minute and a half till we're going to get our glasses up in the air, folks. If you're new, say hi. Our website is sageft.com. You can learn more about what we do, learn about our mission, of what we're trying to do here, be a part of the community, and learn more about the coaching that we have to offer. My wife, listen to me, my wife is always right. Always. Why am I going to argue with my wife? Men, think about that. Why? You have to sleep next to her and wake up tomorrow. You go to bed mad? Go to bed mad. Come on, guys. You know that doesn't work. All of you know that doesn't work. Guys, girls, okay? You know that doesn't work. All right. 10 seconds. Get me out of this awkward conversation we have here. I'm kidding. All right, everybody. We're going to cheers to a safe trading session. I want everyone to be careful. It's a good morning to you. Spam Team Green. I want you to spam the cheers emote. Let's go. If you're new, say hi. We will not bite. We promise you. I only sound tough. I promise you. I'm a humming gator. I only sound tough. I promise you. Okay, it's starting to roll here. Ooh, did they sucker him in just enough with that 32 SMA, Joey? Yeah, I'm watching it, Joey. I see it too. I've noticed on that 30-second chart when they get that last moving average or that first moving average in and they're not done selling it, right? This is like the too early indicator, right? Too early to get long. When it breaks back down through here. And of course, on the 2 minute, you're trading the 2 minute chart because your 2 minute KISS chart goes in back into position one. You get red overtakes green right here, right? So you could have a who's short on the 2 minute. Just be careful because we're narrow range. Okay, so your target of 32.75 was hit. I have no trades on. You'll hear my orders. Those of you that are new, you'll hear my orders. You'll see it on the executions thing over here. Why does it keep resizing it? It's not on auto scale. Why is it? VWAP. Is VWAP on auto scale? No. Why does it rescale? Why does it resize like that? I don't like that. That is yucky. You skinny guys in your ice cream. We good. That's good to hear. Oh man. But there's a brick wall at 36.25. What do we got going on up there? It's not that there's a big seller up there. There's no buyer. He's at 36, but it's not like there's size up there. It just dies. So are they going to blast it, or is that just value? We're below value, right? So the VAL is 40.75. Yes. Yeah, VPOC on the top. Yeah. I'm going to go with that. So reparations have to happen is kind of what happens on skeleton keys, right, Andy? Now, what we're talking about, right? Plain English, right? It looks like a skeleton key. Right? So here's the handle. Okay, if this were duplicated, right? If you had a mirror image over here, this would be the handle. Here's the little skinny part, and here's the little tumbler fingers. I like the long. I couldn't find the entry. I couldn't find the frickin' entry. God, Joey, did I just miss the RBI? Oh, I did. I'm still getting used to the 30-second RBI. The 30-second RBI can have more than one bar, just so you guys know. Oh, yeah. The reason I didn't execute, Joey, was your moving averages that you talk about. Okay. And the 2-minute has not turned green. We're above the 8 EMA. I get it. Okay. But look at the 20. And we are narrow range. I want to remind everyone of that. And it wouldn't have filled me no matter what I wanted to do, because I would have only bid 35.50 or lower, or lower, because my stop was 32.25. Mr. Watches and Wealth, that's a good morning to you. Yeah. All right, Mancini 38. Mancini 38. Decision time, fam. 29, 38, 45, 54. 29, 38, 45, 54. Sticking 38s. We'll see where we go. Decision point right here for those of you that are new. Welcome. Oh, Joey, I missed that one. All right, so now we've got Joey, what do we call it when we rip through all three of them? Right, so now what we're doing is we're waiting for it to come down to the lowest one, right, and look for a long. I see that that's what, yeah. And now what he means by out of order, okay, right. So now the 2-minute chart has turned to, hey, look for a long. Okay, but your 30-second, here's what he's telling you. Your 30-second chart, your moving averages aren't correct. See how this 64 EMA is below your 96 and your 32 is above all the rest of it? Okay, that's change, right? That would be just delta, I guess is what we would call that, right, Joey? Is it safe to say we can call that delta? Okay, it's in transition, or we could call it transition. I like that. Now think about it just like on the 2-minute chart. Don't be like, oh, it's a different chart. It's different. No. It's just a 30-second chart, not a 2-minute chart. He's just using different moving averages. Always trade it the same, right? How would you trade it? If it were the 2-minute chart and you were watching your fractals and your KISS chart? It's the same thing. Yeah, the test of 35 is very, very real from this point right here. Right, Joey? because of the moving averages being off. And remember, even though we're talking about it on the 30-second chart, okay, it's in direct relation to your 2-minute and your 15-minute chart. Context. Good. I love this. Lots of knowledge this morning, fam. Lots of knowledge this morning. Hour and 9 minutes is just straight dome piece. I missed the 36.25 long, Joey. There would have been a 35 stop. Oh. That's okay. And the reason I did like the long, is it was off of lower Keltner, not upper Keltner. .38s. I could see I could see the 38.50 as a trap short if we get a tail above it. Wouldn't this be the perfect place? But they can't short it until the stop is defined. Now, notice I just said short, right? It would be a good short at 38.50 if it sets up. Now, watch how I have it drawn, though. Watch this. Confusion time. Why? If I think there could be a short forming at 38.50, why do I have a long drawn? Someone type it in. Oh, look, the target. Oh, look, 36.50 would have stopped the long out. Old losing Rev had to jump into that 38.50 long, not realizing he's 2 ticks from his upper Keltner, and he just got stopped out at 36.50, right? Right, traders? Okay. Not just losing Rev. Every single one of you ever in existence have done this. Every single one of you have done this. You see that everything turns back around, so you buy the top and you get smacked. It's the smackdown, fam. It's the smackdown, right? You were the smackdown. See it? Now, I didn't expect it to do it this fast. I expected it to go up, make a stop, okay, and then 38.50 short. Not just 38.50 sell. That wasn't. Look, see this? Old losing Rev just got his teeth kicked in right here, 38.50. Tell me I'm not the only one. You're a liar. Go ahead. I'll wait. To differentiate it, to have it softer on my eyes, I want to see if it changes the way, pink, Andy. I want to see if it changes the way that I look at the severity of red and green in terms of psychology. Because what I want is for it to just be up and down, right? Red means stop to a human. Red is associated with either Valentine's and love or bad things. But because we talk about green overtakes red, I can't change this chart. But so I'm testing it over here. Yeah, green, black. Whatever suits people's fancy is fine. Just understand that that's the psychology of green and red, right? Green means you're profit. Red means you're losing. So what does it really do to our psychology on a chart? So I just grabbed a different shade of red and I just put it on here. And because to me, dark blue is dominant in my brain. Ooh, Joey, is this your short? It is. This is Joey's secret weapon right here. I don't have enough data on it to trade it. I see you, Joey. I see you. I see you. They're trying to complete business at 34.50. Are they going to be successful, right? Are they going to trade it on the bid and the offer without going any lower and then take it higher? We got 13 minutes until the opening bell. Okay, sitting at the low to low trend line now, 33.50. Yeah, the long would have been completely counter trend, right? That's why I wasn't really interested in it. We need 2 ticks to be outside narrow range. Those tickies. Oh, disgusting. And the top of it's the 38s. So we need 31.25 to expand range. Joey, this is a sell pattern. Stop here. Entry here. And the way that you look at it is on the 2 minute. It's a big red bar. Old weak players trying to buy the 20 simple on the 2 minute. Crushed. Cockroach. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Na, 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 na. All right, so now what we're asking the market is, was this your draw on liquidity? And if it was, did you get enough? All right, so now what we're asking the market is are you going to draw on liquidity or run on liquidity below 32? We don't know the answer. Okay, let it play out. I'll be right back. 10 minutes to the opening bell. Stay safe. Narrow range. We needed 2 ticks to be outside the narrowest range. All right. 4 minutes. Just under 4 minutes till the opening bell. Uh, 15 minutes, 15-minute position 1. Down. You can see it on the chart that we have right next to me. Mr. Robert, welcome back. We missed you too, buddy. Be careful. Don't try to call a bottom. Let it form. I mean, because your 2-minute fractal just kicked again. So do they sell it with the moving averages or not? 30 is my over under on the daily chart as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Robert. So the out of order says hold off, right, Joey? If I'm reading you correctly, right? It says hold off. It's slowing or the well, if the algorithms are reading it, it's not right for a continuation short. I balked. There's your first target right there. One more tick. 34.25 would be your target, right? Ooh, they one tick ricked everybody. They one tick ricked everybody. Completed business. Okay, watch 34.25 or the lack thereof. Big time. Because everybody would be in the same trade. Yeah, 34.75, Joey. So what is that telling us? It's a good afternoon to you, Scruffy. Okay, there's your 34.25. Look at the stops that got hit. It went 34, 34, 34, 75, 35. Did you guys see that? Instant stop hit. Okay, so now everybody got their first targets. Everybody's 1-to-1. Everybody's free money. Now they're all just sitting here going, "Hey, everybody, what are you going to give me?" Right? Do I get paid or do I break even? Right? That's what everybody's doing. All the people that took the 2-minute draw and liquidity pin bar, tail bar, whatever you guys want to call it, just the one with the tail on it on the draw. Not using green and red does take the bias out of it, though. I am going to say that because I'm looking at the two charts, right? I have no bias on the one with pink bars. I could have made them any color besides dark blue or green and red. Okay, do we have a new Mancini? We do. Market's open. Here we go. Let's lock in. Okay, still have the same numbers. Okay, so far the volume is a sell at 33. Yeah, good call, Joey. And what he was talking about is right here. And yes, you have to see it in hindsight to understand what he's saying. It was the magnet right here. See that? Red is your smallest one, right? So when you say red, white, and blue, you mean in order, right? That's how you have them color coded, you American patriot. Okay. That makes sense to everybody, right? Red, white, and blue, smallest to largest. Right. So when he says red, right? See, watch if red turns up. Red, white, blue. So red would be 32. You guys got this, right? And that's on his 30-second chart, right? So now what you want to do is if you're looking to trade on the 2-minute chart and the stop is too big, find something a little bit better, right? You have to know who the trader is to understand the trade. Context. Joey, you like that? Context. This thing's struggling, folks. Be careful. This doesn't look right. Why do they keep selling 36 all you can eat? What are they doing? Now, do I have recency bias? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, big buyer, big seller coming in 35, volume 35s. That's on a higher, that's on an uptick. Oh, they like that. 35 with a 34, 35 with a 34, 35. No. No. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. I just balked at 35. Oh my God. I just, yeah, yeah. I think I missed it. Yeah, that little pinprick to 34.50 was it, fam. 35 was the entry, son of a biscuit eater. Dang it. That would have been tape read. Tape read long, 35 with a 34 stop is what I said. It's what I would have done. No trade. You'll hear my trades. Look at that 15-minute candlestick, but look at it directly against the backdrop. It screams G-man short 35.75, but where's the stop? Undefined. Undefined. If they start running 39, do they find the buy side liquidity or not? Does it draw or run? I see it. I'm just nervous of this long side, right? Like it looks like a draw on liquidity. But where would you put your stop? Would your stop be 37? A 5-tick stop. When it looks really hard, like it could go long or short, right? You know what you do? You wait. How's everybody doing today? 33 is your tape over under. 33 by 35, 35 quarter. Tape over unders. So that would be our bracket. Yeah, we're even in narrow state on the 30-second chart, and it's like, whoa, yo, that means chill out. Okay, but I as I said, there is a bias of 35.75 short, not long, short term. Once it starts to close over that will change my opinion. Until then, it's not. Yeah, but Rev, why 35.75? Your 15-minute chart. And then you also have someone that had a lot to say at 35.75 on the tape. About 13, just under 13, 1,400 times. Just under 1,400 times. Um, 34.25 with the 32.50.
Order submitted.
Okay, no fill.
Order canceled.
$36 would be your target. I have no orders in. I canceled my order. It moved too far away. 36 is your target. No fill. 34.25 long. I have no orders on. There's your 36. There's your target. There you go. If you got filled, good job. If not, that's okay. My stop would have been 32.25. $32.50. I'm sorry. Okay, notice the 33 bounce, right? Remember the tape bracket, 33, 35. All right, I am chilling. Okay, 35.75 is still my over-under on the fitting. Directly against the 15-minute kiss chart, I would say that's my over-under for them to sell it. Oh, 35.50 again. Yep, there they go. Look at that. You could have a 37 stop and do it. So when it's out of order, Joey, it's saying stand by and wait for it to come back into order. Right now, I'm getting railroad tracks on the 2-minute chart. So that's why I'm asking you, because they correlate directly, obviously, because the 30 seconds a fractal of the 2-minute chart. This is getting heavy, 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 heavy. Just in time to shake them all out and then pop it, or something absolutely out of whack with what most people think, right? It's just how it's going to go. I'm going to step away. Batman is going to drag me out of here, kicking and screaming.
No.
I have extreme FOMO. When you see this, relax. Just chill, B. Now, I do believe. Okay, if I listen, if I had to pick, if I'm gonna guess up, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip the quarter. Okay, then I'm gonna walk away. Okay, heads is up, tails is down. I'm gonna flip the magic quarter. Okay, here it goes. It's heads. Uh-oh. It's going down. I'll be right back. Just the minutes. Just the release of the minutes. Watching 35.75 over under on the 15-minute chart. I'm fixing the colors on the G-Buck chart to match what Joey's are, but they change colors, so they have to kind of adapt. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to send everybody the new G-Buck 30-second chart. Over on the Discord, discord.gg/SageFT. Yeah, notice I'm not trading. Notice I'm messing with stuff. So now it correlates with his red, white, and blue, because that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I'll mess with the fill-in colors. It just takes a little bit of time to kind of get it right. So we were right about them selling anything above 35.75. Did we not freaking nail that? That was the tape read of the day, fam. Wow. So now, do they reclaim it? Then they reclaim 38, then they rip it. Okay. Or 38.29. 16.9, right? So you download it to your desktop, right? You hit the download thing on the file. You hit the download little arrow down. Okay, and then from that folder, you go to Tools, Import, NinjaScript add-on. Why is it not pulling up? There we go. What? Is that what yours does? Does it give that weird thing? What? Why does my import not work? Does anyone else get this? That has the KISS chart downloaded? You have to create you have to switch it into a zip file. Put in zip, right click on the file, put in zip folder. Okay, and then import. Oh, it works when you drop it in there. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So that would be okay, hard drive or C drive, documents, NinjaTrader 8, templates, charts, or however it works. Folks, I don't like any of this. That's why I'm just kind of monologuing with you here. As much as I would love to look like the really cool guy that catches one of these ups or downs, I'm going to pick my rathers, and his name is Dan. Anyone else just absolutely just chilling? Okay, we have a significant VPOC shift to 34. So now are they laying the supply on top of it and they're going to push it down? Or is there someone absorbing this? That's what we're waiting for the answer to. Yeah, because that's not how you do it. You have to import it into NinjaTrader. So I guess we both have to contact support because mine says I can't download anything because something that I have has an error. Now I'm willing to bet it's the KISS chart, but I wouldn't know what an error looks like. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's not anything that I am worried about. If your import doesn't work, you gotta get a hold of support. You got to be able to import stuff. Because I've never heard that you can drag and drop anything. Because I don't think that works. Nick has traded up a storm and we haven't moved more than 7 points. We have a 6-point range from 930. And Nick has traded like 17 times. I am not understanding this. You got a hole in the volume at 32.75. That would be the threat if you're short. Okay, there's a big buyer at 30. He liked it. He absorbed the whole thing. Well, let's see what they do with that guy at 30. $32.75 is the flat tire. 49 by 0. Morning. Pops, did you get the email? Were you able to find the stream today? We got to get Pops subscribed and turn his notification bell on. That's what I need to do. I need him to bring his iPad to my house, and I'll turn the notification bell on personally. He'll text me because he did not get it yesterday.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Wow. No fill live in the micros. Full target. Joey, thank you, buddy. G-Man short 32 on the 2 minute. Joey short 32 on the 30-second. Folks, I'm going to post the picture of this. I didn't get filled live, but I got filled in all of the ES accounts. I didn't get filled in the micros account. I'm going to post a picture of this over in the Discord. Holy shakaka. Perfect. That was interesting. It was so weak, they couldn't find any buyer in the micro to fill me. Remember, the tape read was what on the low side? Somebody type it in. That was on the 2 minute chart, just to be clear. Look at the 2 minute and then the 30-second. Some of you guys are like, oh, he traded on the 30-second. So you look at the 30-second before you look at the 2 minute. How about you look at the 2 minute and then the 15 minute and then the 4 hour, and then you figure out how did he trade on the 30-second chart and the 2 minute chart from the 15 and the 4 hour. What? Okay, now what I need to figure out is, did the trade copier, oh shit, close, all, flatten all, it's still open. Holy shit. Okay, let's see how magic that was. 219. Oh boy. Oh my God. That's not right, but oh boy. Is everybody ready for this? Okay, it was supposed to be one contract in the MFFU and 3 contracts in the Apex account. Uh-oh. Let's see what it did. Uh-oh. Okay, it did one contract for the wrong amount. I was supposed to get 2 points, but it hoarded 1 million contracts in the Apex account. My trade copier is whack. What the hell? Okay, well, that's target. That's target, fam. I'm done. My target in that account is 423 per day. Anyone know how I'm getting 423? It's a $150,000 account. That's my clue. Anyone? Ponder it. Think about it. Oh, no, the ratio. No. Oh, no. It's not. It's doing like automatic trades of whatever it wants, right? Because think about it. This is not supposed to be $450. This is not supposed to be $484, right? 2 points on 3 contracts is $300. Something's wrong with it. There is an update. I did not update it, even though I told myself I was going to update it last night. And so listen, I knew I was going to win, so I took the trade because it was on 2 charts. That does everybody see? If you look at what I posted in the Discord, Do you see the 32? Okay, now let me explain why 32 short and not long. Here we go. Ready? Type it in. Why did I go short instead of long? Everybody just type it in, and so I don't have to say it, and then we can just carry on, right? This is a very, very teachable moment. Isaiah, it was 1 micro. See, if we look at the orders here, I'll show you. It's something between the actual live account. Look at this. Look how many contracts it's doing. It's like, oh my God, what are you doing? 3, 6, 7, 9, 12 contracts, and it should be 7. And 1 micro. No fill in the micro, which is the actual real account. So when I do the update, if it's still doing it, then I'll call tech support or whatever. But that's a wrap for me on that, folks. I don't need to trade anymore. I am done. Due to the error on the screen, I am done for the day. I'm going to take that as a win. Now, I knew I was going to win, right? I knew it was a great trade. So it didn't matter if I had 200 contracts. I knew I was going to win. Okay, you got your red, white, and blue. Oh, I like this. Joey, look at this. And it changes from light blue to dark blue, white to gray. Okay, and then red to hot pink red something on the slope, right? So look at this. Look how clean this looks right here. Look at this. It looks better on the upslope because it's actual red, white, and blue. But you get the gist. I'm going to change these colors here a little bit on the inside of it, and I'll give you guys the updates when I do. But this is the 30-second G-Buck chart. There's nothing magical. All of you can have it. It's 3 SMAs. It's very simple. It's the context in which we must trade it with, right? Context from the 2-minute. Trend down. Position 1. Fractal down. 15-minute. Trend down. Position 1. Down. Fractal down. Okay. Support levels. Resistance levels. Right? Great trades. Great trading, everybody. Good job. Now, Isaiah, here's where it gets real messed up. Whoops. Even if I didn't mean to double click it. Even if I turn the ratios off, it still does the ratios. Yikes! That's how I know it's messed up. So I'll get it. I don't want to say that it's messed up. I want to say that I have not updated it. So it's the operator error that's actually creating it. Those of you that are wondering if trade copying works, yes, I have very, very, very few problems with it ever. Okay? Just full disclosure. I have, as long as all of them are on Tradeovate or actually a real account, you will not have very many problems with it. But it's when you start having the Tradeovates and the top steps, and then you get over into the rhythmics, and then okay, that's when your computer and your upload speed goes, whoa, hold on, right? 35 short. No, I think they got him on this one, bro. Joey, RBI, 35 quart. Plausible. Stop has to be created first. Okay, so the Replicanto, right? Yeah, it's telling me to update it. But there's some things you got to do to update it, and I don't want to do it while we're on the stream. I could do it here in just a little bit. I was supposed to do it last night. Yep, I know it will. It's been telling me for over a month to update it. You know, uh, you know. Notice every touch of the 30. Notice every touch of the 8 EMA on your 15-minute is like a shocking electric fence for price action. The stop was not created for any sort of RBI, so there's no RBI. It's that simple. Oh, I got 40 minutes, Isaiah. I'm already at profit target, so I don't have to trade again. You know what I mean? Because I would like to take another trade, but actually I can do it now. I don't have to take another trade. Of course, now that I want to update it, I don't have to. Oh, there's no check for updates except for. Ooh, there's lots of settings of this thing. You know what? There's no reason I can't just restart NinjaTrader right now. I'm gonna leave this chart up so we still have charts. Let me get the 15 and the 2-minute locked in. All right. Okay. Good. Okay, I'm gonna close my NinjaTrader. And I can do that right now, and I can hang out with you guys. Folks, today is going to be one of the hardest days you'll ever have in trading. Okay? Because it's trend down and it's real tight, where they're just fractionally cracking buy side liquidity, right? And every time they go just a little bit lower, they find the buy side liquidity. But when they bring it up, there's so much sell side liquidity that they're not really finding higher highs, right? And because it's so narrow, this is when people get smoked like a pack of cigarettes. Okay, let's not be that crowd. Look at your 15-minute down. So those people trying to catch the bottom, stop doing it. I know you're in here. There's 4 different platforms running. I know across one of the platforms, someone is trying to buy the bottom. Well, it can't go lower than here. Nick would be buying the bottom. No, Nick would be buying the breakout top. Oh no, this is the bottom. Here it goes. Watch this. It's gonna go right now. I want to remind everyone: 6130. Look, it's drawn right here. Globex gap from the Deep Seek News. Right, 6130 is the top. Okay. And then right when you give up on calling the bottom, what does it do? You start shorting and it does what? We've all done it. Oh yeah, no, I've never done that. Oh yeah, I did it once. Once every couple minutes, right? Once every couple minutes. You know what else I'm finding? Oh no, I have a lifetime for order flow. That's why it still works. That's weird. They charge like $43 a month for that order flow package. Folks, I don't think there's any value to that. Okay, I bought the lifetime to have cheaper commissions, but they're not really cheaper anymore. Ugh, right? Remember when Nick added up how much he spent on resets last year on stream? Well, it was how much he spent in 2023, right, Nick? Not 2024? Yeah, it was 2023. Folks, it was a lot more than he thought it was. Now, you go back and look at your credit card statements. I dare you. You can see clearly I have 24 resets, right? You can clearly see it. Well, okay, you can't see shit. I take that back. I have 0 resets. I've never reset an account ever in my entire life because I am the perfect trader and I never lose. Clip that. Where's Tad? Don't tell Tad that I just said that on stream. Yeah. Okay, I am going to update my Replicanto. Ooh, there's several versions ahead. Remember me? Oh. Oh, it is the right one. Oh, wow. Where's the download? That's not the right button. Oh, it's the download instead of product. I always do it wrong. I always click the left side of product instead of download. Got it. Note, don't do that. And then I import, right? Uh-oh. I can't import. X marks the spot. VWAP's the other side of the X. Do you see it? I don't know what a corrupt file is. I wouldn't even know what to look for. Boom! Now, I'm not saying it was going to go to the VWAP, but it was going to the VWAP. I hope you guys got that. That's the old 1-2 buckaroo. There you go. There you go. I told you guys I wasn't trading anymore. You think I'm just going to take another trade because there's a setup? What? No, my profit target was hit. No mas. No mas. I did Huggy Bear it, though. I am going to give myself credit for that one. I'm going to give myself credit for that one. Lots of volume on that green bar. That's healthy. Healthy green bar. Where does it backfill to or not? I couldn't have been any clearer. You guys see what happens when you see this pattern and they just start inching it upwards like this, folks. And then old losing you and me tries for one more short. Look, you could, let's see. Can you take a long look? You could take a G-man long on a short. Okay, first I'm going to draw the short. Watch. You're late to the game. It's already drawn the liquidity. So you're trying to do this, right? Old losing you is late in the game and you're trying to pull this bullshit, right? Watch. Whoop. The G-man trade. Right, G-man? I just drew it. Art P, the setup is where you lost all of your money and you do the opposite. That's the setup. That's the setup. Where do you keep losing all of your money? That's the setup. My man, you're welcome. Getting with me one-on-one, I will show you how to identify it quickly. It's staring you in the face. You just don't know it. It's the hardest part about the recognition of it. And then on the top side of that, if you didn't catch the 32s, you caught 33.25, right? With a 30.25 stop. So it would look just a little bit different, right? So it'd look like this. You'd be long here, 33.25. You'd have a hard stop of 30.25. Shkabang, right? Everyone must remember you have to find the draw on liquidity before you can take a trade. Okay, so if we go back to my short, okay, the draw on liquidity was up here. Old losing Rev went long right here every time and lost. Okay. Even if this didn't hit his stop, he would have figured out how to lose money in it. So what I did is I just exploited him. And so now once it flips and you get a higher high and a higher low after the draw on liquidity. See how we have it all drawn out here? Okay, you're looking at this two-step pattern. Okay, then you're watching your flip of your moving averages. It's go time. Shake, rattle, and roll. Okay? That's where the trade was, folks. If you're not seeing it, okay, and if you're getting frustrated watching everyone else make money, okay, it's time for you to do what everyone else already has done. And that's get a coach. And put in the work that the coach is going to give you. You're not just going to just talk to me on the phone. We have a bunch of stuff that's going to gear you towards exactly what to look for. Okay? SageFT.com. Sign up for the coaching call. Did you hear that? I said, .com. Hey, guys. .com, guys. How many of you that are looking at Joey's chart on the 30-second chart have been filtering the 30-second chart with the 2-minute? Type a Y in the chat. Okay, I have. It's magical. Okay, I'm looking at the 2-minute chart. Okay, looking at my trends, my contacts, moving averages, VWAPs, and then to get a smaller stop, you find a perfect little entry. Green overtakes red, red overtakes green on your 30-second chart, right? See how you don't do it the other way around where you go, oh, I see something on the 30-second. What's the 2-minute doing? No. Remember we had this conversation earlier. Shall we go back to it again? We should make Andy Young the resident spokesperson of top-down approach in our trading. Where's Mr. Andy Young? If he's not here, I think he already got done with his day. And Tommy, just watching it is the first step. Not just jumping on it, executing, getting pissed off because we saw this and Joey made money on this and I didn't catch that one, right? Just watching it is the first step, because what if it doesn't fit your trading profile? Great job. Great job. Look at what Al Z just typed in. Everyone. Oh, you might have a short at 37.75. It would be counter trend. I am not taking any trades. Look at what Al Z just said. Folks, it's fractal. You like the dramatic pause? You like that? That was good. That was a good one. I'm exhausted now. David O, it's a good morning to you, buddy. Remember when David O, do you remember when you were asking, where's the setup? I don't see it. How many remember David O asking that? I would say greater than a year ago or more. And now look at him. Identifying location. It's magic. It's magic to watch people transform, right? Even if David O is not profitable yet. I don't know if he is or not. We haven't discussed it, right? At least he can look at it and go, he can know when not to trade, right? Now, you're saying watch 34 because white just went above blue. Ooh, I got to flip those around. I have blue as going down, right? I do believe the bug or the corrupt is the KISS chart. I'll get it fixed. Ah, Nick has been humbled, folks. Nick, welcome. Welcome. I have no trades. I have no buy. My bias will be up. But we got to flip this KISS chart first, right? Because all we've done now is just come back to the 20 simple on the 15-minute. The hardest part about learning how to trade is taking self-inventory. A lot of you don't like that when I say that. It proves the point. Sorry. Think about it this way, right? When it bothers a person, when I say the hardest part about learning how to trade is taking self-inventory, think about it like this. That's like telling someone that all they do is argue with you, and they say, no, I don't. Now, if you want to figure out what you need to self-inventory to move your trading to the next level, this is where me as a coach comes in. I'm going to show you everything that I have screwed up and done wrong. And I'm going to show you how to find your edge. Okay. I'm going to give you what your edge actually is right now. Your edge is knowing when not to trade. That's it. Knowing when not to trade. From there, we can find any information and data that supports profitability. Only after that has been found. Nah, don't be so hard on yourself, Nick, because you don't suck, right? Because you can prove that you don't suck, right? You can write down, I suck, right? Then the next statement is, well, I don't suck all the time. I just suck most of the Well, I don't actually suck most of the time. I just suck every once in a while. You know what? I don't suck, right? You can factor that out, right? Your kids are alive. You got a job. You don't suck that bad, right? I love how they just slapped everybody at the VWAP. Look, everyone, right? But what this looks like to me is they're accumulating. That's right. I said it. Big whoop. So what? Want to fight about it? Joey, remember when you sucked 14 months ago or less, right? Joey, when did you suck? When did you stop sucking? I guess is how we'll positively say it. And G-Man, when did you stop sucking? A couple months ago, right? Just all of a sudden it just made sense because you took the time to find the information to process out all of the self-imposed limitations that we've created for ourselves. I'm trying to say it as nice as I can, right? I do believe this goes up, right? Just if you want my bias while I'm sitting here talking smack to these guys. Davey Day Trader says he still sucks. I disagree. Joey, look at all of you. Look at the 15-minute chart. So when Joey says out of sequence or whatever it is, think about the KISS chart. It's the same thing right now. It's all out of sequence, right? So it's all the same thing. It's the same pattern, just different chart, different length of average, right? You're trying to figure out the average price of your widget that you're going to buy and sell, okay, based upon a little bit larger of a time frame length, okay, because your customer is a little more picky, right? Your customer is a little more picky. Who is your customer? The person that takes your offer. Wait, I'm running a business? I thought I was just trading and pushing buttons and gambling and investing. Nope. No. You're running a retail business. Imagine that. Now, if you want to learn how to run your trading like a well-oiled machine where we find the basics that you need in your business first, that's where I come in as a coach. That's what I'm going to show you when we first get together. I'm going to show you the exact information you need to set your trading business up for success. Joey still sucks. Ooh, nice, Joey. Like I said, I liked the volume on that green bar, right? And so now it's proving what I'm saying, that anything at the as close to the bottom as that bar as they can get. Look at your 35s. We got 131 by 40. They said, give me all of it. He said, all of it. I want all of it. I want all of your supply. Give it here because I got a guy that wants it at 40. I got a guy that wants it at 45, right? See that on the footprint? For me, Joey, it was pool. I thought I was good at pool until I took lessons from a master named Buddha. He showed me the fundamentals of pool, and I jumped 3, 4, 5 balls per rack very quickly. The fundamentals. Once I learned that a professional has already aimed his shot on his first step to the table, okay, I knew that there was something in trading just like that, and I had to find it. I had to find that fundamental. Okay. Is there anyone in here that's really good at pool, like A, B plus or better? A minus or better? You know what I'm talking about. I can look at anyone. Before they get to the table, I can tell you if they're a good player or not. That's why people can shoot pool with their eyes closed if you haven't figured out the trick. That's how I almost got tossed in a dumpster on my 21st birthday at Chilkoot Charlie's in Anchorage, Alaska. It was a cold Wednesday night, December. And I decided to get smart. First time I've ever been in a bar, I decided to get smart and hit the 8-ball in with my cap over my eyes. Well, the guys that I was playing against didn't like that. And we had to leave. Okay? Because think about it. Come on. So the point of the story is there's people that have already lined the shot up and they're just going to take your freaking money with their hat over their eyes because they've already planned the process and they're using the fundamentals. Okay? Great analogy. Right, because you guys know what I'm talking. Everybody knows what billiards is. And everybody knows that, if, like, how did the guy shoot the shot if he couldn't see the ball? How did he do it? Because I've already lined the shot with my first step to the table. So if I'm left-handed, right, and my back foot is my left foot, once I step up to the table with my left foot, I've already aimed the shot, right? Okay. And then the other secret to pool is you have to be 3 balls ahead. Okay. You have to find in 8 ball, you have to find the trouble ball. You have to find the out ball, right? How do you get to the 8 ball from the last ball? Right? These are the things you learn with experience and coaching. It's so trappy right here, guys. That's why I'm monologuing. Is there a code for Butch? Oh, I don't think so. It's just the $300 per call, Mark. Elijah, confirm. It should. So when you go to checkout, just if it should just say 300. This looks really trappy, folks. We're going to go ahead and end the stream on a high note here. I hope everybody had a great day across all socials. We're starting to really, there's a lot of people starting to watch this here. So tell your friends, share it, hit the like button, follow, subscribe, become a member, support the stream, support what we're doing. Folks, I'm not getting paid for this, right? You guys know that YouTube does not pay what listen, YouTube, if you're lucky, pays a small fraction of what I pay Elijah to run this. Poquito. Let's be very clear on how this works, right? So the least you can do is hit the like button. You can hit the share button, okay? Because think about this. It's out of pocket. I'm doing this to show you guys, right? Okay. We'll see everybody tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. The review will be out shortly. I'm just going to go ahead and just do a real quick review, and then we'll get it out. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. live on all of our socials. Thank you.